So I decided to make a review about my own daily driver, which is the OnePlus 12 here. So stick with me so I can tell you all the details about this phone. So I've been using my OnePlus 12 as my main daily driver for about a year and a half by now. I got this phone like maybe around July 2024. That time it was the only flagship out there before the OnePlus 13 came out. And I really enjoyed this phone a lot. And I got to tell you, until now, this phone is an absolute beast. So I wanted to let you know more about this phone, show you the best of it. And the best of the best of this phone is the price right now. You can get it for as cheap as under 500 bucks. You heard me right, 500 bucks with a 512 gigs of storage, 16 gigs of RAM. Believe it or not, it's a steal of a deal. So I found this deal here in AliExpress. Unfortunately, though, the seller has one unit to offer. So by the time I record this video, you can get this OnePlus 12 with the flowy emerald color. Here, as you can see on the screen, he offers one unit left probably, and this could be your last chance. At the time I record this video, this is on sale. You can get it with a crazy deal like this, and you can never beat it. This is the cheapest you can get from one of the best devices ever came out by OnePlus. So I want to tell you one thing. There is a lot to like about this phone. The cameras, the hardware, the performance, the battery life, even though the battery life is not as good as phones today in 2025 or maybe 2026 anyway. This phone is a solid choice for anyone who wants to save more money. And I got to tell you, this phone, until now, I cannot depart from it in order to upgrade to the OnePlus either 13 or OnePlus 15. Yes, we know that the OnePlus 15 is already out by now, and it packs an incredible hard punch of the Snapdragon 8 the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. And it's the best of the best chipset you can find in a phone like the OnePlus 15. The only downside though is the pricing. The OnePlus 15 sits around starting off with $899, which is, well, I cannot consider a steal price, a cheap price, because it's very close to 1,000. So the other thing is, there's another problem with this price. This price offers the OnePlus 15 with a 256 gigs of internal storage and 12 gigs of RAM. That's not good at all. It's not really that cheap. So if you want a flagship OnePlus phone, you can find cheaper models like the OnePlus 12 I told you about right now. Also, if you want to go up a little bit higher with performance and battery life, you can go also along with the OnePlus 13, which is not really that cheap, not as cheap as the OnePlus 12, but anyway, it's an okay deal. Like, it's better than before. Like when the OnePlus 13 came out, it was like the same price as the OnePlus 15. Now it went down maybe a little, like you might say $650 to $700 for the OnePlus 13 if you get your hands on the 512 gigs of storage, 16 gigs of RAM, which is pretty cool. I think it's a good deal to get that one as well. But if you want to save up even more money, get this. It's got great cameras, still got great performance. It's powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which is still great. And it makes me feel like I don't have to upgrade for a better phone because the chipset itself is incredibly powerful until now. I also managed to push this phone's performance to its very limits. I made it up to over 2 million points as a score in Antutu. as you can see here on the screen, but I had to do things for it. I had to give it some support by casting the AC air right down to it while it's, running the benchmark of Antutu. It was a bit hot, yes, when the whole benchmark ended. It was just a little bit hot because the AC was blowing cold air on its back, especially on its back, because I had to sit the phone flat on its screen on a table like this. And just to give you an idea on how this phone runs and how it performs. And all I need you to do is, support my channel by subscribing and liking this video so I can make better changes for my channel. And this phone still packs a lot of performance. Don't underestimate it, because the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset in this phone is incredibly powerful until now, even though we have seen the 8 Elite Gen 5, the 8 Elite, and the 8 Gen 5 also, which been announced recently. This is your choice anyway, whether if you want to go to OnePlus 13 or just skip everything and go to OnePlus 15 right away. But it's going to be like a steep kind of price for it right now. So even if you want to go for the 15, maybe you should wait just a little bit longer until the price drops. And yeah, if you want cameras, there you have it. When I shoot photos and videos with this phone, it makes me feel like I'm shooting with either a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, which is amazing. It separates the subject from the background like a real camera, which is incredible. Maybe better than the other phones came out after this one. So if you want great cameras, this is the OnePlus 12 for you. Unless if you don't care much about the cameras anyway, and just want to upgrade to the best of the best phones out there, like the 13 and OnePlus 15, and you don't much really care about cameras, but you want more battery life and more performance wise, yeah, it's up to you. But like I told you, under 500 bucks, 512 gigs of storage, 16 gigs of RAM. It's an absolute steal, and we're not far off from 2024 yet. So this phone is still kind of brand new, although yes, technology keeps evolving like almost every day, but still this OnePlus 12 is an absolute solid phone. So there you have it. This is the phone you can get right now at the time we record this video. Hopefully you'll get a second chance if you missed this one. And just let me know in the comments what do you think. And I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace.